Y'all. Happy end of horse race test Friday. I was literally at work today and I was like, what the fuck is going on with the horse race test? Oh my god, my shirt is cringe. I don't want you guys seeing my shirt like this. Let me change it up real quick. Check it. I'm changing my shirt. No, this shirt was from middle school back when I was in coding club. I'm so glad that you guys can't see my torso from this angle. Oh. There we go. I don't know what you mean by TOS. The music that plays is not gonna be played in the VOD. No, I'm not gonna keep my middle school coding club shirt on, man. I'm like, I may be a nerd, but like, oh. Yeah, that's fine. The shirt, hold up. Okay, I'm brewing a tea in the back. But listen, if Twitch wanted to come after me for taking my shirt off, they're gonna have to get a camera in my house to see my nipples. So, I'm brewing a tea, and before I even get started on the manipulation, I got like I got quite a bit before I gotta like go to D&D. So I thought like, oh shit, I'm just gonna do cosmic exploration and you know do some crafting, level up my crafters and everything. But then I realized if I turn off, actually, if I just turn off the fucking camera and show you guys myself. I have so many crafters, level 70 plus, and I think about all of these that are level 70, below level 80, don't have manipulation. Like, I have ways to go on this. So, I was like, oh, I'm just gonna do some, cosmic exploration, level up my crafters. I really don't have manipulation. So then I'm like, okay, fuck it. I guess this is gonna be the content for today. I wasn't planning on streaming cosmic exploration. So, here I am. Shit, you're right. Got queue up for the mech op. Let's see if I win the lottery, baby. Where's the guy, just in case I don't get chosen? He's right over here. Fuck, I missed him. Dude, honestly, if I win the mech op lottery first try, I might just go buy a lottery ticket IRL. Who knows? I might even win $1 million. I might win the Mega Million. Maybe my luck will be cracked. Surely, maybe. After this mech op, the plan is to... The plan is to get manipulation on all my crafters. Actually... I just brought my electric tea kettle downstairs. Hold up. My fucking ADHD ass cannot be trusted trying to multitask at all. Pilot selection, unfortunately, your application was cringe. Alright. My ADHD ass cannot be trusted trying to focus on one task and chat because I would accidentally bring down my electric tea kettle from my kitchen. I've accidentally placed my phone in my fridge before one time because I was like using wireless headphones and talking to my friends. And I was grabbing something out my fridge, and then I put my phone in my fucking fridge. Amber, please don't tell me that you walked all the way from there. Don't tell me that you walked all the way from here to there whenever a mech op started. Please don't tell me. Looks right, looks left. Erm. I'm sorry, bestie. I don't. Yeah, to be fair, they don't tell you anything. That dude, like for what anyone knows, Alarat is just there. He's just chilling. All right, drill time. Come on, baby. Break that shit. Also, I don't know what to put as music on the background because, like, I was gonna just chill and get manipulation, but now I feel like I have to do all 20 of the fucking boosts for my cosmic exploration. But like my armory chest, it's so full. I'm running out of space for gear. Jesus. That was like the main reason I was just gonna get everything up, because I was gonna like try to level everything up for my crafter so that I have more gear space and everything in my armory chest. Holy shit, that was a big chunk. Yeah. Like, I already have to get more gear for my goldsmith, but, like, I don't have a space to hold the gear. So I was like, okay, then I'll go do it for, alchemist and weavers. Like, fuck, I don't have that space either. But I guess I will try to make a do with what I have. Hold on. And as I macro craft, I was going to unbox stuff that I got. Monkey D. Luffy! Your name is Squeaky Cheeks. Never mind, bro. I'm getting out of here. That is not my Monkey D. Luffy. That is the fake Monkey D. Luffy, bro. Alright. No, I want to... Okay, so what's funny is that low-key, using macros has taught me how to do crafting a little bit. It is wild. Like, my brain got cooked a little bit, but I'm like, no, I know how to do this. I'm learning. No. Alchemist. I am going a little bit poor, just because of just because of, like, what is it? Having to buy gear. It's taught, okay, honestly, it's taught me how to craft, but, like, in the most messed up way possible, because I like to have, like, the calculation at the bottom to see what the fuck I could do. But then I just use this macro called dumbass crafting. Alright, as the macro goes on, I got 2 packages in the fucking mail. And I'm not going to show the packages on stream because I'm not going to dox myself, my address and everything. But I got 2 packages in the mail. And, let's just say one of the packages is some gooner shit. Around Valentine's Day, Nikkei had an event. And, let's just say there's a character I really like. I'm using the wrong fucking macro. I'm cringe. There's a character I really like, so I decided, fuck it, why not? I'll buy the acrylic stand of her. And then also, aside from the acrylic stand, I thought this was really cute. Hold on, give me a second. I thought this was really, really cute. But it's a fucking keychain that is a mahjong tile. Hold on, let me unopen. Let me open this up. It is literally a keychain that is a mahjong tile of her chibi, and I thought that was really adorable. And I was like, wait, sheesh, I gotta get this. The back is like all sparkly and everything, and then the front is just like her little chibi camera focuses. So yeah, that's my Gooner merch. Because Nikkei is a Gooner game, but it is like a Gooner game with a really good story. Unironically. And also a really good soundtrack. This is what... like, the Nikkei soundtrack is what mainly plays. This is from Nikkei. It is ethical gooning. Yeah, it is ethical gooning. Also, like, hold on. This acrylic stand is tall as hell. Like, this is my hand. This is my phone. This is a tall-ass acrylic stand. This shit huge. Dude, okay. I don't know if you guys know what the Doro is, but I love the Doro. That like the stupid like little Doro thing that came from like that is my favorite thing that has come from Nikkei. Hold up, I have a picture of it somewhere. Yeah. This little thing. It is my favorite thing that has ever come from like the community because it is like a community troll thing that like became official, and I love that. I never took a picture of the package. Okay, yeah, I saw all the merch of all the Doros, and Keko and I were like, we were literally talking, and he bought one too. He bought a whole collection, and he was gonna give me some. All right, what if from this I became like one of those people that keeps the acrylic stands in like their bag and everything, and I like take pictures of like the acrylic stands in it. Would that be too cringe, or should I be cringe and free? Because honestly, I don't know. I don't know. I feel like that like this is already as cringe and free as I can get. So like if I just brought this acrylic stand with me and I was like, oh, here I took a picture of it as I get hot pot, that'd be cringe. But I could be cringe and free. For now, I'm just gonna put this on my bookshelf. But that was holy shit. Holy crap, Lois. That craft finished quick as hell. Second package as I open this from the distance. Oh. I have to open it because it's in a fucking bag. Shit, I bought clothes. I bought clothes. The second package is sweaters, jackets of an assorted collection. Hold on, let me put the camera up a little bit, but like probably not enough to see my face. So like A jacket of assorted collections. I got this from Uniqlo. I, and by that I mean I ordered it off of Uniqlo because there's no Uniqlo near me that like exists. Yeah, yeah. That Graha plush. I could put that Graha plush. That was from Moe Sinna. I saw them create a custom made Graha plush, and it came with like an art book and everything. But I have to get closer. But like honestly, jacket. Honestly, I fucks with it. Uniqlo has a lot of good clothes, and like it is criminal how like not local, but like how they aren't everywhere. You know? Like this alone looks this alone looks pretty solid. Like oh, but like if I put things, fish, and I like how like so like I like how when you order clothes, they look a lot bigger, like in the packaging than what they actually are. But yeah, I think the first time I went to a Uniqlo was in California and everything when I was with Sen for anime, and I was just kind of like in heaven. So I feel you. California, like, why do they always gotta have all the good shit, man? But then, alright, so the next one, the jacket of my favorite color, green. I think this one comes with a hood, actually. So if I, yeah, so the collar, I think actually hides the hood inside. If I just undo it, and there's the hood. This shit. Oh shit! This actually looks nice. This is kind of heat. I wait. What hot pot chain? I don't know the name of many hot pot chains, but like hot pot is common around me, so like I'm glad for that. But like we have this place called Hot Pot City. It's actually pretty sick. I think that's the chain. But there's been a lot more like a pot. Oh shit. Sounds sick as hell. Dude, no, okay. I hope that that K-pot place, they have Korean barbecue with it, because there's a hot pot, like, restaurant that I might be going to this weekend, and it's all you can eat. And, but, like, it's also K barbecue and hot pot. So, no, yeah. That shit is sick. Alright, that's the unboxing. I just wanted to show off, like, the clothes and the packages I got. This little keychain, but yeah. I okay, like I'm kind of glad that like there's a lot more places like Asian stores that are on like the coasts that are opening up near me like recently. So I think just recently we got my state got a Daiso, which is like this Japanese convenience store. And I was like, "Oh, cool. Like Because like previously we got what's called a mini-so. I was like, oh, that's cool as hell. Mini-so sounds cool, and it just was just kind of more like a small like hobby shop, kind of like an Ulta, but they sold Chikawa, if you know what I mean. I want to convince my friend if she and I could go to the Daiso tomorrow or this weekend. Yeah, yeah, Miniso is just a small, sad Daiso, but like Daiso actually has like stuff that would be at a convenience store, which is like very nice. Like I see people like they get like their Ita bag accessories from a Daiso, which is really cool to me. Because they always have like these small clear bags that like they put like stuff in, and I was like, because like especially like VTuber fans, they put like their Oshi in those small bags and they carry them around. Like, hold on, I I have like a very pale imitation. I have like a very pale imitation, but like I got this online, but like at Daiso they have a lot more of these and like bigger and everything, right? And inside, if I could find it underneath all my shit. In, inside, I would put like these as a VTuber synth. I would put these, but like for Hololive, you can because they also have like the what is it they also have like small plushies too. That'd be cute as hell. I like I don't want to go to my car to get it. I have a picture somewhere. I have a picture somewhere of it on my phone. Let me get it out. Cause like I don't have an I guess it is an Ita bag, but like I have this, if you can see. It's like a cross body bag that holds the like little Niji puppets in there and everything, and it's of my Oshi. So I'm just like, that's the more I can wear of my Oshi, the better. Oh shit, mech time. Where is that guy? But yeah, like that is why I'm excited for Daiso because I always like on Twitter I always see people like have cute things of their Oshis. I'm like, oh my gosh, where'd you get this? And they're like, hee Daiso. I'm like strangling my state like, give me Daiso, please, please, I'm begging you. Yeah, Daiso doesn't sell shit online either. And I think the first time and only time I've been to a Daiso was when I was like 14, and I wasn't that big into like anime or anything. And my aunt took me to like Little Tokyo in California, and I was like, this place is cool. But there's nothing I'd want because I was a kid. Like, what is a kid gonna do? What is a kid gonna do in a department store? You take a kid to like an IKEA, and they're just gonna be like, I want the shark. I want the shark. There's so many things that are like local that I wish would sell online. Dude, the moment that I want to go buy more shelves for IKEA at an IKEA and everything, I might actually get the shark. Like it, nothing will stop me. I am like a grown adult and I have money now. I can indulge in all my kids' stuff. I want the black hat. Dude, okay. I never bought one, but I was looking online. The Billy Shelf series for IKEA is like they look nice. Like they look I don't know what it is. I don't know what IKEA does, but like they take stuff that looks normal and they add like a little bit of crack cocaine to it and it looks nice. You know what I mean? Like it's just something very normal, very like you'd expect. But then it's like, wow, this looks nice as hell. Yeah. I need to go in person to like an IKEA because like plus I also want to try the Swedish meatballs. Like I'll go to an IKEA and I'll try their Swedish meatballs, but and also probably get myself a shelf. Oh, wait, speaking of like going in person to an IKEA, you know, it's funny, right? I I on Instagram there's like those like influencers and everything and like they always take pictures and I'm like, how the hell do you guys like I always thought to myself like how the hell do they take pictures in like different areas every time? There's no way that you're just going to some random person's house or you're just like out somewhere every day to take cool new pictures. And then I see someone's like, dude, I want you to know that most of those influencers, like, they just go to an IKEA display. They take pictures inside an IKEA display and post it to their Instagram. Some of them forget to edit out the price like tag so you could see the price tag in the IKEA display. And I think that's like some of the funniest shit ever. That like I respect the hustle. And I'm like, shit, maybe I should do the same. I should go grab my friend who just bought a Fujifilm camera. It's like, let's have like a photo shoot in like an IKEA display. Plus, like you could just put whatever in there for like a brief moment and they won't ask. Maybe that's what cosplayers do too. I think cosplayers also go to like an IKEA and just take pictures in the display. But like that feels so weird because you're in public. I could never like go in public in a cosplay, you know? That feels like it's not. I'm not gonna say it's cringe because like honestly you have the balls, but like I know what people would say and I don't have the shame for that, you know? I don't have the balls to like go in public in cosplay. If it's like a quick in and out in cosplay, I will. But like if I'm there at a restaurant eating and like I'm dressed up as like Sephiroth, the um buddy, yeah. No. I always have wanted to cosplay though, like low key. It cosplaying seems like a vibe, but it is also like it's like I'm way too much of a perfectionist that if I wanted to cosplay, I want my cosplay to be like the talk of the town. Not the talk of the town, but like I want it to be good. Like like I want it to be something that like I'm proud to take pictures of. Yeah, it's money and I don't need another hobby. But like maybe like if I was good at makeup, I would buy a wig and I would like cosplay a character and be like X character in a casual outfit, you know, like how a lot of cosplayers do. But like sometimes I just think like, man, it would be so nice to like cosplay like some like very niche manga person. I can't even explain. This is from a very niche manga, but like I would like to cosplay this guy one day. Uh, and it's like I also don't like okay, also I don't understand how a lot of cosplayers have the room for all that. Like the wardrobe, the costume, the wig and everything. Where do they have the storage space? I feel like that if I also got into cosplaying, I would need a house. And I would need one room, one bedroom just dedicated to holding all my cosplay stuff, you know? But like that's only if I got way too into it. That I don't want this to sound creepy because I know a majority of cosplayers that are popular are women, but like I would love to just like enter one of their homes and just see what the fuck they got going on. That sounds very creepy, but like I just want to see what their setup is and how they store all that stuff. I do give mad props to the people who make their own cosplays and everything. Oh my fucking god, red alert. Alright, alright gamers, if you're on Cactar, you have 4 minutes for a red alert. Yeah, I need a YouTube room tour because I'm just trying to see like, where do you hold all this shit? Especially the people, especially those of you who like post a picture in. Okay, there is a person who posts. I think their name is Rudu, but they post themselves in like a lot of Hololive EN cosplays, and I'm just like, where do you like? I respect the hustle and everything. I respect it all. You like your cosplays are amazing, but like, do you just have a separate room for all this? Do you literally just have a separate room for all this? Because that is insane and respectable. And if so, like, I think I would need to do the same thing. Okay, I had to alert Keiko and Jeff that there's a red alert. And I asked, like, do you want to hop into a call? Hey, what's up, Keiko? Welcome to the conversation. Okay, I was having a conversation with my chat, which is right now Amber, and I was just like, so, cosplayers, right, Keiko?
Mm-hmm.
Do you think that they all just have, like, a separate, singular room in their homes just to hold all their cosplay stuff? Because, like,
Garage.
garage? No, wait, that's smart, actually. That, you are so real for that. Like,
But
because I...
honestly, yeah, because what's it called? My mom had a room to do like nail salon stuff because she'd like occasionally work from home. Just probably be like in the same vein with cosplayers where it has like a separate room uh to hold all their shit.
You are so right and so smart because, like, honestly, I always see, like, okay, I was thinking, like, oh, dude, I would love to get into cosplay one day. I think that, like, I have, like, I would love to do that because it seems like a lot of fun dressing up as your favorite character and everything, right? But, like, dude, find the wig, the costume, maybe even if you get into it, making it yourself, like, that's a lot of storage space. Like, that's, like, 5 full double chests in Minecraft full of space that you need for shit, you know? So I was thinking, like, how the hell do these how the hell do these Twitter cosplayers do it? Like, what do they got? What's their setup? I'm gonna break into your house and I'm gonna see your setup. Anyways, how was your day today, Keiko?
Good.
I was showing off the 2 packages I got. Dude, can you believe Jeff? He's playing Tekken. Holy shit.
Fucking hate us.
I know, right? You know what, Keiko? Let's play Marvel Rivals without him. Or
True.
Marvel versus Capcom. He'll never know that we said that. Oh, how the fuck did you get into the same instance as me?
I did.
Yeah,
I just chose like the most populated one.
Yeah, that's what I do. I'm in my old fucking Maple Story days where I'm just like I go to the most populated channel. That's how you meet people, Keiko. That is how you meet people. You go to the most crowded area and you say, "Yo, where all the bitches at?" Keep on boing boing.
I'm waiting to see what the red alert things are, so I can go with the matching job accordingly.
Hmm. I was going to get manipulation in all my classes, and that was gonna be the stream TM until we have D&D. But then I got into a mech op, and I'm like, okay, but I don't want to lose all 20 of my bonuses, you know? Like I'm a bonus maxer.
Oh
Oh,
fuck! It actually like different.
Alk, Weaver, Botanist, Carpenter, Blacksmith. I'm going Botanist, baby. Dude, you cannot keep me away from deforestation.
Okay. Persian Mender. Oh nope, not that one. Alchemist. Man. Perfect.
Emergency
Actually,
code. Red alert. Dude, we gotta walk miles for this one. Oh, fuck, my big chunk is life.
why the fuck do I have a hotbar to go to Dragoon on my Alchemist? What am I doing with that?
Nice work, idiot. Alright, stellar missions, mutated Spungoi. Yeah, Keko, you always gotta be ready to be a Dragoon. Be a real gooner, brah. Who up gooning it?
And by it, let's just say.
My peens. Yeah, that's why I got in the mail today. I got gooner stuff. I got Nikkei merch. Dude, I'm gonna get so much just from being botanist.
What do you mean by synthesis failed?
Your synthesis failed. Look at this guy. I can't even carpet.
No. Oh,
Are you not geared? Are you not geared?
worse. I don't have manipulation on my Alchemist.
You motherfucker.
Fuck.
Don't worry, I don't have it on 3 of my crafters either. That's what the plan was today, but then I got sidetracked. This is why I love botanist, because I have all the skills I need. Dude, this means I get to gamble. That dude already have the outfit? Oh, I want the spacesuit. First we gamble in the gacha game, and then we gamble in the comfy Final Fantasy 14 game. Yeehaw, baby. I'm trying to think of like if I commissioned more Twitch emotes, what it'd be, and do you think I should get a gambling emote?
What the fuck do you mean gambling emote?
I don't know. It'd probably just be me, but with like a slot machine or some shit. Something that represents gambling. Yeah. Honestly, I would, and I should. It's just gonna be Gamba. I feel so bad for Jeff because he's missing out because he always wanted a red alert that was for Weaver and shit. You think? I'm hoping I get a level for my botanist this time. I'm really hoping I'm getting a level for my botanist. Wait, what the fuck are they saying in shout chat? That's where the boob is stored? What the hell? Sometimes I don't pay attention to shout chat. Man tits. You mean the... Hold on. Dude, this person, I've seen this person 3 days in a row. You mean the boob is like the eye to the window to the heart to the soul?
Fill your dark soul with light.
Fill my dark soul with tit.
Yeah, cheers to that, brother.
Hey, hey, hey. Ooh-ah. Hoorah. You know, me saying Hoover, do you think that, Keiko, do you think that you and I could survive in the military?
No.
What? You don't think that we can survive in the military?
Definitely not me.
What do you mean?
I'm gonna suffer twink death.
You can't give a good hoorah or something like that, or you can't even like...
No. Dude, I'm gonna be passing around like a fucking... I can't even finish.
Brother, you are like... Brother, like, we're gonna be lifting weights and then they're gonna just be bench pressing you. By like the fucking cuff of your neck, like, shirt, dude. Like, bullying you is how the troops will get their workout if we ever get drafted. My ass. I don't know. That fucking, I don't know. They'd probably make me do some shit. Oh. Not about getting drafted, but like my coworkers were talking about jury duty and shit and everything. And they're like, "Oh, if you ever want to escape jury duty, just go into the court and say, "Oh, I know this guy." Like I met this guy. And they're like, "Oh, fuck, you can't participate in this one because you have a biased opinion." I'm like, "There's no way that fucking works." And like my coworker's like, "I've done it like 5 times to escape jury duty." I think my friend also did jury duty, and it was like excruciating for him apparently. Okay, what do you mean by your anxiety turned wumbo? Chat. What'd they mean by that? True. I get anxious around like any cop, to be quite honest. There was a cop at a Euro place when Jeff and I went and everything, and like I was like a little bit anxious because I was like, dude, this guy obviously has a fucking gun. Like I was just in line behind the cops waiting to like order my Euro, and I'm like, bro, this guy has a gun right now. That's so fucking wild. I'm like within arm's length of a gun. Don't be like the meme where it's like reach for the cop's gun, but like when I was like, I'm not gonna lie, when I was reaching, no, oh no, I was not reaching for the cop's gun. Gecko, don't, Gecko, don't tell anyone that I was reaching for a cop's gun. When I was looking at the cop's gun, I couldn't help but notice. I couldn't help but look at the cop's ass at the same time, though, and I'm not gonna lie, he was a little caked up.
I was hitting the QTE to avoid picking up the gun.
Dude, no. That's how the cop ensures that like people don't reach for his gun, because they like try to reach for his gun, like, whoa, nice ass. Grabs the ass instead.
It's that one fucking video. I don't know. The guy walking down the street with everyone following because of his ass.
No, Keko, when we went to Ace and we saw someone cosplaying that guy.
Yeah, I just forgot the name.
No, yeah, okay, cops' pants are too tight, and I'm just like, whoa, bro. Like, the only reason that the firemen are out, like, beating the cops in popularity is because the firemen at least do sexy calendars. I think honestly, if cops did thirst traps like how the Jack in the Box like mascot does thirst traps, I think that maybe cops wouldn't have such a bad reputation. But like, there's other things that are ruining cops' reputation. But I'm like, you know, ACAB, and this time it does not mean that all cops are baddies, bro. I went on my whole cop spiel. I have no idea what's going on in Shout Chat anymore. And I know for a fact that you also don't know what's going on in Shout Chat, because I know that you do not read Shout Chat.
Correct. I'm currently reading Graham 3's story.
Damn. Wait. No, Keko, I saw a tweet that someone says like, bro, if they announce Uma Musume Global, I am dropping Grand Blue Fantasy. Side games, please hear my cry. And then they retweeted that today. It's like, fuck Grand Blue. And I'm not gonna lie, maybe the horse race test has something to do with the Uma Musume Global like announcement today.
Dude, it's crazy how much traction. You saw the ending, right?
Yeah, I saw the fucking ending.
Dude, I'm like genuinely heartbroken.
Okay, dude, my full opinion on fucking horse race tests and everything, right, is that I find it so fucking funny how this became a small meme, like a small meme that had no fucking traction whatsoever, and suddenly it gained a storyline because people were just coming up with crackshot theories, and I feel like the creator was like, I didn't expect this to have a storyline, but like whatever the fuck people were saying, I'm just gonna cave into that. Cause like,
Like, oh my.
what the fuck do you mean that like, there's no way that the dude planned to have Cyan have a mental fucking breakdown and go through like a domain expansion trauma dump and have to get saved by fucking jovial merriment and supersticity. Superstitial. I forget the white horse's name.
It's like super.
Superstition?
I had it and then I kind of lost it. What up? I need to look through my furry porn.
I'm gonna, pretend that you didn't say that. But like, I'm like, it is so surreal to me how like how a shit post just became that and gained its own story. No, yeah, honestly, that sometimes you just have to tune out the phrases that Keiko says.
Why are you
Sometimes you're just
tuning
like,
me out?
sometimes you're just like, huh? I'm gonna forget that you just said that.
Superstititional realism?
I'm gonna call her realism.
Because she's the realist.
But
She
yeah,
got your fucking favorite girlfriend.
it's just wild to me how like there's no way that the Cyan subplot was planned at all. There's no way that the Cyan subplot was planned. I don't know, Keiko, what do you think? How do you feel about HRT?
Heartbroken. Feels like a good part of me is gone.
Why heartbroken?
Because it's over.
Dude, no, the creator said that there will be. I think that they said that there will be more somewhere.
Is it because, what's it called? Because it said that today was the last day, like that's the planned race, like today's gonna be the last day. Oh my god.
Yeah. But I think in an interview they said that there's gonna be more. So like, we get a fucking season 2, and we get to see what happens to fucking realism, Cyan, and fucking jovial merriment, bro. And who knows? Maybe it'll be the fucking like Naruto of horses. You know, where one of them has to go save all of them. And it's probably gonna be Doorknob. My goat.
I don't think I can do one more. Unfortunately.
I can gather so much more. Okay, I will say, I wasn't getting invested in fucking HRT as like a whole saga. I was just more so watching like the funny horses bounce around like a DVD player and everything. But like I kept seeing fan art of them and everything. And I'm like, okay, you know what? Maybe I'm invested in these horses as like characters, not for the meme anymore. And maybe I'm invested in these horses to see what the hell like the story turns up to be.
I'm just shocked and glad that my girl got the final, uh, what's it called? The final win before the actual finale.
She just really likes
I
apples, bro.
got to learn her name.
Comely.
Yeah, comedy material morning.
Bro, she just really likes apples. What can she say? I need Doorknob to step it up, though. Come on, girl. Doorknob, you were doing so good in, like, the first 2 races. And then Jovial Merriment came in and swept it all away, dude. This really is peak cinema to rival Parkour Civilization. Dude, wait. You know what? Maybe they got... Dude, maybe... maybe Snake Andrews got fucking Evbo to help write HRT. Maybe that's why it's so peak. You know? Like... Wait. No, Keko. It's the duality of man. HRT has Yuri. Parkour Civilization has Yaoi. It's a... Dude, it's the duality of man. We have the best of both worlds. If you're a Fujo... Dude, if you like Yaoi, you have to watch Parkour Civilization. But if you like Yuri, you have to watch HRT. It all makes sense now. Alright, 5 more seconds until I can gamble.
Gamba.
Alright, I got 6 in me. I'm pretty sure that's how many races Jovial Merriment won. I wasn't keeping track. Alright. For my lesbian goat, Jovial Merriment, let's go. Come on, wait. Alright, Jovial, you have to help me get the carrot. You have to help me get the carrot. Come on. Come on. If you help me get the carrot, you are my goat. Doorknob out of the fucking water. Out of the fucking water. Ah, never mind. Jovial Merriment is cooked. If at any point I get the carrot, I am changing my favorite from Doorknob. Nope. Ooh, mount outfit. Mount. Alright, let's switch up the fucking playlist. I need something to gamble to. Oh, I also gotta clear up my fuck-ass inventory. Alright. Vocaloid time, baby. I can get rid of this fine sand. Alright. Alright, come on. Come on. Ooh. Come on. Always bet on winning horses. Always bet on a winning ticket.
I always bet on losing horses.
Bro, but your horse won.
Yeah, dude. You don't understand. She was such the underdog. The amount of times the person won when she was still in the home base, like the starting line, is immense.
Who's the horse that got the fucking title, explored all the rooms? Was that White?
Know.
Alright, last fucking Gamba, bro. Am I gonna be a winning horse or am I gonna be a losing horse? Come on. I'm a losing horse today, bro. Man. Screw this. I'm selling back everything I got from that.
And I'm jerking off.
Whoa. Whoa. Take that back.
You're right, I'm not screwing this, but I'm still jerking off.
Okay, I mean, I guess. We got somewhere. We got somewhere. We'll have to work on that a bit. For today, you only get 1 apple instead of 2. Okay, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna hit this macro and I'm gonna go pee real quick. The tea went through me. Fucking heard that. That cop's happening. No, Heen, I did not win the gamble. Bro, I was the losing horse of today. I did not get a carrot. I'm about to crash out like Cyan.
Dude, I'm about to bust.
No, the fuck you aren't.
What do you
Stop.
mean?
You can't bust every time we talk about the fucking horses. Also, I realized I never really gained interest in anything that was like meme, like kind of like popular on Twitter or being a meme until the Yuri or Yaoi was involved. Like, I did not care for for Parkour Civilization as it got popular, except for the meme of like, all right, you can either do the 1 block jump for the chicken or the 1 block vertical jump for the beef. What will be? But then someone said that there was Yaoi, and I was like, say less.
Yeah, dude, that was the same for me when I was watching Blue and SMP. I didn't really care for it, and then I saw the clip of Robbie and Normie Rosie making it out saying nobody should know, nobody could know. I'm like, okay, wait, hold up.
I was I was on BSMP for the story. That shit got me hooked from Skull's first video. That shit got me.
Because his score is was it Stocks Volver?
No, not even because of Socks of Oliver, dude. It's because Skull's my goat. Same for Buggle.
Stocks Volver.
Nah. But like. But then like. I was vaguely into the horses for a bit because I thought because I thought it was funny that this was getting popular, and I was just like, yeah, I'll watch these like screensavers jerk around and everything, right? And then, fuck, this is the wrong macro. God damn it. And then I was just like, and I saw a picture I saw people shipping Jovial Merriment and Yellow, and I was like, Yuri,
My favorite is
peak.
still the extremely hard edit of Jovial flashing through so many like fan art with the backing song of Power by Kanye, only to like hard cut into the actual gameplay, and like the contrast is so night and day. It's so funny.
It is funny. Hold up. I actually have to pick up my controller for this. Where's Veneration? That's innovation. I'm gonna fucking shit my pants, dude.
Yeah. No one man should have all that.
Don't you fucking honk shoe, bro. Wake up, bitch.
We should show Kanye 21 Jump Street again.
I don't think we should be showing Kanye shit, dude.
But if he, don't you remember he stopped becoming racist because of 21 Jump Street?
I don't think that's how I don't think that works anymore, bro. I think the bro is
Yes, you're right. We should show him 22 Jump Street.
yeah, then maybe he'll unrelease that album where he talked about fucking his cousin.
Oh
Do you not know?
no, I don't think he keep up with the yay.
Do you not know what's been going on with Kanye recently, bro?
I know he had like a meltdown, and just being like, yeah, I'm a Nazi. What of it?
I'm pretty sure he also released a song or maybe made a tweet where he where he admitted to having sex with his cousin. I don't know if I'm being fucking trolled or not, but like I don't, bro.
It's Kanye.
Like okay, like listen. Despite Kanye's like controversies and everything, what's going on with him recently, the dude has made good music. And it's so wild to see them like kind of like I don't want to say fall, but like fall, you know? You know?
Oh, just like Adventure Time.
Hold up. Fall.
Fall.
Best me in many worlds, child.
I too am doomed.
Fall.
Ball.
Ball. Bro, that is the command the Lich gave Jovial Merriment. Dude, Jovial Merriment was being puppeted. On God. She was not being dude, she was fucking drugged up and everything. She was being roided, and then she was also being like possessed by some demon to give all power. I can't believe they fucking drugged up a horse, bro. Okay, you know what? I'm actually gonna look it up. Kanye cousin. Yeah, honestly, I'm not even gonna read these article titles. Don't put your Twitch link in your PEF, even if you are actually actively recruiting for a few minutes. I started adding it to my party finder description because I was told people want to be aware that they will be on stream and some Apparently this dude got jailed in 14 for putting their Twitch link in PF.
Yeah. Huh.
Mm-hmm. Yo! I'm putting this in Clussyscape.
That's sick. Find one for
Dude, we
pink.
got the HRT Minecraft skins! You know, I think I am having what the VTubers would call a Zatsudan stream, where all I do is just chill and talk, and that is it. Am I a real VTuber yet? The answer is yes. We're all VTubers if we believe. People are making their own dude. People are making their own HRT OCs. Let's go. All right, Keko, let's make our own HRT OCs. Damn, that means I have to make a girl. Wait, I could be the first green horse. We need more green themed things, bro. Alright, Keko, I'm hoping that someone makes a Minecraft skin for your girl, Pink.
That's what I'm hoping.
Would you actually use it? Would you swap off Noir?
Probably. I haven't really. I wanted to swap over Nor, but I didn't know what like who to use, or I haven't found anyone that like looks good enough for me to use.
Well, you also probably haven't been searching for Minecraft skins either.
No, I have before the whole Minecraft adventure started.
Oh shit, for real?
Yeah. I had two I was kind of tempted on, but I ended up not going for it.
Ugh. So have you given up doing gatherers for Cosmic Exploration?
I mean, crafters are just way more chill.
Yeah.
And not to like, if they made it so after every gathering situation, you immediately get your entire like GP back for Cosmic Exploration, I probably would like it a lot more. But man, it's just kind of sucks, just kind of waiting there, going to like physically having to move to each of the locations before even starting it. So you don't
Kill!
waste time. It's just like it's so much more effort for gatherers, and it just kind of sucks.
Oh, I feel that.
Like literally, I can be wherever the fuck I want for a crafter. Just start, turn in, start, turn in, start, turn in. Full auto macros for that shit. Like I don't even need to think.
Dude, yeah, okay, in my opinion, gatherers are only good when it's a red alert, because then you can just, like, start grinding those fucking space condoms. Oh yeah, they should give you your GP back.
Like I can kind of get it like in the overworld, but in this, like location, just fucking refill it every time you finish a gathering thing. It's like,
Dude, okay, yeah, like,
gives a
what is
shit.
it? We in fucking this place we have like extra actions like stellar return and everything. They should just let us use an action to refill our GP so that we can refill it between nodes. But like for now, gatherers are really only good if you want to get a lot of lunar credits from red alerts. Doing like anything, any of like the fucking stellar missions with gatherers is kind of bad. Either that or get rid of the time cap on missions and raise the rewards. Because like a lot of the missions they're like, "Oh, get this much like material in like 3 minutes." It's like I can't do that much unless I have my GP to like fucking use my skills. But like, you know, if I wanted to, I could use my GP. I just have to wait. And then people would complain like, but like, you know, it takes so long to complete like a mission now and I don't get enough credit. Like, okay, then boost the credit or something like that. I'm glad at least that this is leveled up my crafters fast as hell. This is like the only fucking saving grace, because then now I can start repairing my own gear. Keiko,
Huh? What's up?
would you want to gather a squad one day so that we could stream repo? Do you want to play a friend slap game with me?
Yeah, we should play Left 4 Dead.
You motherfucker, you know that most of the mods that I have on Left 4 Dead 2 I should not be able to show or have because they're copyright music.
Don't worry, most of the mods I have I won't be able to show because his whole ass tits out.
Brother,
What's up?
points. The real goon.
Correct.
I would love to play Left 4 Dead 2 again. Honestly, if you want to gather like people and play Left 4 Dead 2, I would do it if you find a lot of custom maps to play.
All right.
Like
Bet
dead ass. I love Left 4 Dead 2 with a passion, but the thing is that I've played the normal campaigns to front and back that I have like learned that shit.
All right, you, me, Icy, Hyper. Let's do this.
Yeah, just find custom maps and I'm down. Okay, hold up. My voice is getting a little parched from speaking a lot, yapping a lot, right? So, let me grab 2 cups. 1 cup full of piss and the other full of wine. Let me just macro. Yeah, Keiko has the horsecock zombie mod. Nope. I am like kind of like. So I knew the term buyer's remorse when it came to like video games and everything, right? And when it came to games, I never really felt that until I actually bought Back for Blood. I think Back for Blood was the first time I've had buyer's remorse with a game. No. Actually, no, 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 no. That's the second game I've had buyer's remorse with a video game. The first one was Dead Island. Not because it was a bad game, but because I was a kid and I got too scared to play it. I begged my aunt to like buy me Dead Island, and I was like, oh, I really like, I see all these. I always see these people online play Dead Island. I see in the YouTube videos. Auntie, can I have Dead? Can you buy me Dead Island, please? Please. I'm like, I kind of like, I low key begged her, and I played it for a bit, and I got jump scared to hell, and I was like too scared to play it. And my aunt's like, oh, so you're not playing this anymore? I'm like, no, I'm scared. That was my first buyer's remorse. Yeah, I got Kraken baited. I literally got Kraken baited. And it's like, it's not bad because Dead Island 1 is not a bad game. It is genuinely like a pretty decent game in the zombie genre. But like, and like it was also fun single player. But like, I was a kid and I could not handle jump scares, and like to emphasize how scared I was of like dying in a video game, I was playing Ocarina of Time, and when I got to Goma in the fucking first temple, when I got to Goma, I was so stunned in fear that I just could not beat the boss. I had to get my cousin to beat it for me, and then I could continue playing the rest of the game. But like, obviously that went away as I grew up. But like, I think Dead Island was my, like, dude, Ocarina of Time is low-key a scary game. Like, it is a scary game. Like, the re-deads in Ocarina of Time and all that shit would also scare me. And same, like, the moment that, like, I got to, what is it, Castletown? After getting the Messer, I was like, I'm not doing this shit. I was too scared. I was like, I'm not doing this shit. I'm not doing this shit. Wait, saying the skeletons at night scared me too. I could not go out into Hyrule Field at night. But like, I was fine with Majora's Mask for whatever reason. I was fine with Majora's Mask, but not Ocarina of Time.
I'm back. What did I miss?
I'm talking about like video games where I've had buyer's remorse, right? And
Oh, I still me.
like, and like the first one that I had buyer's remorse was Dead Island, because like I asked my aunt to play, like to buy it for me after watching like Kraken play it, and I got too scared as a kid to actually play it because I got jump scared, essentially. And then I started talking about how like I couldn't play a lot of games as a kid because like the sense of danger was so scary for me. Like it would give me so much anxiety that I stopped playing it. Like Ocarina of Time was one of them with Goma. I had so much anxiety trying to fight Goma that like I froze up and I could not play it. And Mike and I are just related on how the fact that Ocarina of Time scared the fuck out of us, but Majora's Mask did not.
For me, that was Wind Waker.
Wind Waker scared you?
Yeah.
What in
Dude,
Wind Waker scared you?
Encountering the octopus for the first time scared the shit out of me.
And look at where you are now.
It is what gave me my fear of water in video games.
Yeah. And then look at where you are now, looking at Zoo Woo and fucking Wild. Women scare Keko.
Anyway,
Kekos is
gamer,
Tetra.
catch you at the forklift.
You're forklift certified? Oh, I hate your ass. God, oh, fuck you, bitch. You fucking asshole. It should have been me.
This is the second time I got forklift certified.
Let me finish this mission and then I'll join in. Oh, but before I got on about like Ocarina of Time and being scared as a kid from video games, the um the second buyer's remorse I have is Back for Blood. Oh, Mike,
yeah,
you have to go to
same.
you have to go to Best Way Burrows and find Driving Way. He's at like the stairs somewhere on the side.
Another one is I had it on my wish list because it looked cute and I wanted to try it out. The Little Witch Academia game. I played it for a bit. I'm like, damn, this shit low key sucks.
Is it really that bad?
I didn't get too far into it, so it might have gotten better.
Maybe it's only fun. Like, I feel like when it comes to a lot of anime games, like like a lot of it is just for the fan service. So maybe I would have enjoyed it for the fan service, but like I wouldn't have enjoyed it as like a game. But yeah, my second, I only have two examples of buyer's remorse that I can think of. One, Back for Blood, because I was just a pussy ass baby and I feel bad for wasting my aunt's money to buy me, not Back for Blood, to buy me Dead Island. I was a pussy baby and I could not play that game. I feel bad for having my aunt fucking buy that for me. But Back for Blood was like the second case I've had of buyer's remorse because I thought that like it would live up to the hype of Left 4 Dead 2. And like we played it once. And it,
I think
like
we played it like twice, but the problem is like the difficulty spike from like normal to hard was insane for some ungodly reason.
yeah. It was insane, but like not even that. It was just like hold up. Okay, that's the fridge. It's something about like the map design that like it just didn't fulfill itself. Like it just wasn't fulfilling, you know? Not like how the map was laid out, but like how every event was played out. Bro, what do you
Damn,
mean you
I'm
have
not
buyer's
getting
remorse for
lucky.
Catherine? I thought Catherine was a good game, never having played it.
I mean, also if you don't fuck with the block sliding puzzle, like I can kind of understand it.
That's fair. You know what? Yeah, speaking of like buying special editions and having buyer's remorse, I wonder if my brother has buyer's remorse for Bravely Second. Because I watched my brother play Bravely Default 1 and he loved that game. And then I saw that Bravely Second was coming out on his birthday one year. And I bought him the limited edition version of Bravely Second, like with the art book and everything. No, Keiko hates Bravely Default 2.
No, yeah, Bravely Default 2.
But like
Bravely
Bravely Second and Bravely Default 1 fucks. But like I know for a fact that I'm pretty sure that my brother never opened up Bravely Second. And like I'm totally fine with that, but like it was definitely my first time as a kid trying to do
There
a
he
nice
is. What's up? What's up, Mike? You sexy. What are you queuing into?
it was definitely the first time as a kid I was trying to do like a good gesture for my brother and everything, you know, like I show him that like I love him and appreciate him. So I asked my dad like, "Dad, can you take me to Walmart? I bought a game for Quint. I bought a game for my brother." Brother's going into expert. Just popped. Wait, no, I know another game I have buyer's remorse for. 3 games. 3 games I have buyer's remorse for.
Persona 3, Persona 4, and Persona 5.
Close. Conception
Fine.
2. The Atlas baby making game. That was on the 3DS. Because I bought it because I was a kid and I was into waifu slop games. I was as a youngin, much like anyone at like around the teen age, they would be into waifu slop games. And I was like, "Oh, this looks fun. It's made by the same people who made Persona, and I like Persona, and it has a lot of cute girls, and I like that. And I bought Conception 2. I played it for a bit, and I'm like, bro, this game's so fucking easy, and all I'm doing is making kids, and like the characters are nice, but like the game has no difficulty whatsoever. And I never fucking beat it. I never fucking beat it. Like the character designs were nice, and the story, probably nice as well. But like the game was just I auto battled everything. Man. Get back in the baby making machine and hold my hand. Yes, ma'am. And it's funny, like, I don't even have buyer's remorse for a lot of the Neptunia spin-off games that I've played. Like, a lot of them are just easy, quick, done. You play for, like, maybe a day and you're done. I don't even have buyer's remorse for those. But, like, there are like 3 games I have buyer's remorse for. What about you, Keiko?
There's like one indie game at Buyer's Remorse. I already told you a couple of the ones. I lost at Buyer's Remorse. Can't even think of more off the top of my head.
I know that, like, a lot of people would always talk about, like, not wanting to get the popular game of the week, like Lethal Company, Content Warning, Repo, and everything. Because they'd end up having buyer's remorse because they'd only play it for, like, maybe a week, month max, and then it just, like, it would gather dust in their Steam library. And, like, I can understand that sentiment, but, like...
It mostly depends on the game. If I'm playing a $60 game and only played for like 10 hours, and like it was an okay experience, especially if it's like I guess like Repo or the Lethal Company, then yeah. But when it's like what's it called? But when it's like a $10, $5 indie game, I only play for like 10 hours for 1 week. That's like honestly fine. That's like a good amount of fucking enjoyment out of just $10.
No, that's fair. I do understand the other people's sentiment though. Like, oh, I spent like $5 on this game, but I barely play it now. Oof. But like, I'm more so there to make the memories. But now, people are saying that they have buyer's remorse for video games that other people bought them. I feel that too. Other people have bought me games. I know that Heen for Christmas bought me Tekken. And like, as I would love to get into Tekken, but like that's so much time for me to dig into it. I have to find my groove. But also Tekken Season 2 is bad now apparently. You hated Tales of Arise?
Me? Oh yeah.
No, you hated Tales of Arise too, Keiko? Mike says that he hated Tales of Arise.
I thought he loved it. Didn't you like
No.
platinum it?
No. I'm pretty sure Mike did platinum it, but I'm pretty sure that is also a reason as to why he hates it. Because Amber also has Tales of Arise, but Leon got Amber Tales of Arise, but she never played it.
My only problem, because like literally it got fixed by playing a ranged character, is the melee combat in Tales of Arise sucked dick a lot. But like, if you play a range, it solves most of the problem because you don't get animation locked. I mean, you do get animation lock as a ranged character, but you still have tons of time to dodge shit compared to melees who have shit ton of animation lock, and you can't really dodge or act out of stuff, so you just get hit a lot. And he's like, man.
Perhaps that is why Mike just say worst combat in any game he's played. But Mike did platinum it. Yeah, So, okay, it's weird. I think that the Tales of series has fun combat, but I think that over the years, the combat has gotten worse. Because, like, I love Tales of Exilia, and I love Tales of Exilia 2 combat. You know, although that Tales of Exilia 2 does add, I think, like, a combo limit. Kind of like fucking Tales of Berseria. But, like, in Tales of Exilia, you literally can play any role and have fun. It's so much fun.
Also, fun fact, I tried to get to, I think, Tales of Abyss twice, and I stopped both at the exact same spot.
Why's that?
I just didn't quite vibe with the story and stuff.
That's fair. I think
And also,
people...
I don't like their combat.
I know a lot of people drop Tales of Exilia 2 because the story is money gated, in-game money gated, because it's like, oh, you have to have like 50k gold before you can reach the next area, and like, okay, so you're making me grind up the gold. But I love the Tales of story at least. I know Jeff loves Tales of Arise. He also gifted me the game, and I have to play it one day.
Yeah, for Jeff, at least it helped a lot the fact that his favorite character was the like one of the easier characters being a fucking range character.
Is Tales of Symphonia the one with Lloyd, or is that Tales of Abyss? Demon Fang! Demon Fang! Demon Fang!
I think that's the first one you said, because Abyss is the one with Luke.
And then Tales of Exilia 2 has Azure Edge, Azure Edge, Azure Edge.
Damn, I must be a genius. Double Azure Edge.
There's no way that Ludger says that in Tales of Exilia 2. Ludger barely talks, bro. Hold up. I'm low-key gonna look through my Steam library to see if there's any other games I have buyer's remorse for. Okay, I don't have buyer's remorse for web fishing. I think web fishing was a fun game for like $10, and it did what it said it would do, and it was fun. I had fun for it with like
the web.
I fished with people, friends, random people, and I had fun for like 4 weeks. It might be Baldur's Gate 3 but like I don't have the time to play Baldur's Gate 3. I bought Baldur's Gate 3, I don't have the time. I will play Baldur's Gate 3 one day. Okay, to be fair, I also have buyer's remorse for like a lot of the fighting games I play. I've gotten. Okay, so how fun is Baldur's Gate 3?
I mean, it is a, what's it called?
As the kids call it, a friend slop game. I fucked up the craft.
No, I forget the name of it.
Yeah, I like D&D.
It's the RPG. I mean, like, it is very much like, RPG, like D&D giving it as much as you can in a video game.
Okay, to be fair,
But
I did like the time that you, Sen, and I played Divinity. I did enjoy our time with Divinity. It was fun. I have major buyer's remorse for BB Tag. We don't speak that cursed name here. Sick. Then I will give Baldur's Gate 3 a try one day. Let's see. Okay, I kind of have buyer's remorse for Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. Mainly because that game was $100 when I bought it, and I only have 6 hours worth of playtime. It was fun, but like I kind of have buyer's remorse with that. And maybe that was because I was too nostalgia pilled, thinking like this would be Budokai Tenkaichi 3, but yeah, Sparking Zero, it was fun, but like I just probably didn't put enough time into it as I thought I would. Yeah, Sparking Zero was $100 because I bought like the pack and everything. I like a lot of Fallout. Helldivers 2, I bought that, and I did have fun with it. At least I think I had to buy Helldivers 2. It Takes Two was such a fun game. Honestly, that team, great ass games.
Yeah, like Split Fiction.
Yeah. I have not even played or seen anything in Split Fiction yet.
What, you didn't watch the Scope Over stream highlight?
I did, but I have not seen like anything big about it.
Where whoops Bud Scope Over off the fucking swing.
No, I saw that.
God.
Me side, I have zero buyer's remorse about me side. Okay, dude. Speaking of me side, right? There is a certain population of people on Twitter and everything that they decide to call many things a Gooner game, despite it not having like a lot of sexual shit, you know? And
Yeah, like EK.
And people are calling Me Side and like Needy Girl Overdose a Gooner game, just because it has looks at notes. One scene where a girl pulls out a vibrator, a girl that loves you unconditionally and is a yandere, and for Needy Girl Overdose's case, an ending where you get the character addicted to sex. This is a classification for a Gooner game, apparently. And the two things that apparently constitute something as a Gooner game is if a girl is a yandere for you and is like just into you. And someone made the argument that if Doki Doki Literature Club was released this year, people call it a Gooner game.
Don't forget the fact that they labeled Kaku in India lately the incest game, where only one path is incest, and it's like having like, hey, this is the bad path. This is like the don't go down this, but don't like this is the not like this is the. Are you sure you want to go down this path? That's not the good path.
Okay, but from what I've heard from Chapter 3, they are not beating the allegations.
Yeah, nah.
But like, I have not played Episode 3, but I've seen like posts that don't even spoil the story. Apparently, they are not beating those allegations.
Correct.
Because
But
you can correct me if I'm wrong, because you watched the Manly Badass Hero video, but like it is no longer an optional route. It is just in there.
kinda, yeah.
I'm not forklift certified.
You are or not?
I'm not. Also,
Oh.
no, Mike, you make a good point. Meeside is not a Gooner game, but it is a game claimed by Gooners. Wait, Mike, there's no way that you are platinuming 3, dude. Actually, when you platinum 3, if you can platinum New Vegas, go for it as well. New Vegas is fun. Same for 3.
Nah, he's homophobic and hates New Vegas and hates trans people.
What do you mean?
He doesn't like New Vegas.
What do you mean? How does the two correlate?
See, New Vegas is the trans game, and by hating it, Mike hates trans people. It's like I think the 3, like, games that people play, when they find out they're trans.
The trans pipeline? Yeah.
The trans pipeline game, yeah. The other one
There's
being
an-
Celeste, and I always forget the third.
Guilty Gear Strive.
Flash Drive.
To be fair, it is not a pipeline game, but it is a game that attracts a lot of trans people. It's Celeste, New Vegas, and there's no way it's Skullgirls. That Skullgirls is the trans pipeline game. Gecko, find the other trans pipeline game.
I think it might be this. Oh, I'll fucking DM it to you. So I can't exactly remember, and I feel slightly wrong, but you know, who am I gonna? I'm gonna just argue against.
Okay,
Reddit.
okay. The trans pipeline game from left to right goes Undertale, Sims 4, Fallout New Vegas, Stardew Valley, and Celeste. Honestly, no, that's true and factual. That is true and factual. It is not cheating to say Undertale. Honestly, no, it is not cheating to say Undertale. It is true and factual. No, Sims 4. Okay, yeah, no, I can agree with Sims 4. Sims 4 is like a very normie game for like the normie girls, I feel like. I can see Stardew Valley more than I can see Sims 4, but I can also take arguments against Stardew Valley being like the trans pipeline game, you know? Wait. You know what, Keiko? We have a bunch of trans friends. Why don't we ask them? Not sending them the picture, of course, but ask like, what would you consider the big trans pipeline games? Princess Maker 2.
I say Princess Maker 2 is a trans game.
No, that's what Mike said. Like you and him are gonna play Princess Maker 2, and that's gonna be your guys' pipeline.
Oh fuck yeah. Gonna go back to her, gonna raise our daughter again. Like gonna pick up the alimony. Oh, the Alamo.
The
Whatever
alimony.
it's called.
Okay, you know what? Is it weird for me to say that I feel like TF2 is also a trans pipeline game? Mike and I literally have the same fucking brain. The moment I said that, he said that. He's no, same fucking brain. Dude, no. I like I feel like TF2 is like a good game for trans pipeline. No, Leon, I don't have a daughter, but Keiko has a daughter. Cause I was looking through my Steam library and I was like, Portal. I feel like a lot of Valve games, and then I'm just like, no, like TF2 specifically. We are talking about video games that are the trans pipeline games, Leon. Like like games that people play and then they start becoming more comfortable with their gender identity and realizing that they are trans. They, like we've known each other for too long. Our minds like every so often our brain cells sync up. We've known each other for so long. Also, I want to say Risk of Rain 2 is another pipeline game, but that is like a niche pipeline game, you know? Any of the roguelikes, a lot of the roguelikes are pipeline games. That's why we are both picked up this tier. Ooh, yeah, Life is Strange is another good pipeline game. And then I feel like I also feel like with Elliot Page, Last of Us 2 is a modern one as well.
Fucking hitting me psychic damage of Life is Strange. I'm still very adamantly pissed.
You don't like Life is Strange?
I hate. My problem I hate with Life is Strange is probably the same boat of how Ben hates Ruby. It could have been good. I did like the first 2 chapters, and then I was like, "What the fuck is going on with chapter 3?" And then after chapter 4, I'm like, "Yeah, this is just garbage."
Yeah. Is it weird to say League of Legends, but in the same kind of way that going on 4chan is also part of the trans pipeline? Like,
no, not League of Legends, Valorant.
No, not Valorant.
By the way, it's definitely not League of Legends. That's how you become more racist.
But like, I feel like, cause okay, I don't know the 4chan part of the pipeline because I'm assuming that like you go on 4chan and you realize how mean and disgusting some people are, and you're like, I don't like this, and I don't like this as my gender identity. So then you like. Yeah, Ember's right. Valorant is straight boy. E-Data straight boy.
Yeah, that's why I realized after I said it's definitely e-girl and
Like,
e-boys.
like,
Rare for me every time I get a kill.
yeah, like for Valorant, the stereotype is that you have so many people trying to like be like corpse husband, trying to like fake a deep voice to attract the girls and everything. Like, it's like, hey kitten,
Ooh,
I just got an
what?
ace, so you better heal me for the rest of this game.
Oh, what's the next?
Overwatch. Overwatch is very trans pipeline. But you have to get into the fan fiction portion of like Overwatch, in my opinion. Like, you don't play it competitively, but you play it for the characters. And that is how that is the trans pipeline for Overwatch. Why are you naked?
Because I'm swapping to Culinarian. I have no gear. Where is...
Let's see. Oh, wait! I know the most modern... Okay, I don't know if this is a trans pipeline game. I just know that this game is very popular with trans people, and it's Ultra Kill. Ultra Kill is very popular with the trans community. Like it is as popular as I would say, like, Fallout New Vegas and, Celeste. Every time I've streamed Ultra Kill, I've always had someone ask me, like, hey, so what's your gender? And I'm like, oh, I'm, like, a male. It's like, cis or trans? Like, oh, cis. And they're like, oh, that, like, they don't mean it in the mean way. It's like, oh, oh, that's wild. Because Ultra Kill is very popular with the trans community. I'm like, that's cool as shit, actually. Okay. Amber, if I to explain Ultra Kill to you, imagine it's like Doom, but they pumped in every controlled drug on the street. Imagine they pumped all that in there and then gave it a shot of whatever the fuck Professor Plutonium put to make the Powerpuff Girls.
It's very much a boomer shooter to a T.
It's a boomer shooter, but like it's on every drug known to man.
Like it's like the same way of like Quake and shit.
But like Ultra Kill is really fucking fun. It is really fucking fun. By the way, people who have not been in this chat before, I am an ally, like trans rights, but we are just having this fun topic. I am not saying any of this in bad faith. Warframe is also very popular with the trans community, surprisingly. Warframe is very popular with the trans community. They also recently officially released a Warframe that is non-binary. Anything that's in Poker Night in the inventory 1 and 2. So like Borderlands?
Claptrap's a heavy. Penny Arcade?
Venture Brothers? But that's not a game.
Strong Bat's cool game for attractive people?
No, yeah. I say that Borderlands is also trans pipeline coded. Like, I'm counting Borderlands. Anyways, Amber, this is my shill to play Ultra Kill. If you can play Doom and like your hands can handle Doom, they might be able to handle Ultra Kill. It is a fun game, and if you like metal, breakcore, and biblical references, it's good. Actually, is it as motion sickiness as Doom? It is much more motion sickiness as Doom. It is, like, if you think that Doom is high APM, Ultra Kill is higher APM. Because after a certain point, you are just playing a first-person Dark Souls. Hades counts, but that also does fall under the roguelike umbrella, where roguelikes... Every roguelike is part of the trans pipeline. Would Terraria fall under the trans pipeline? Yes. Honestly, Terraria falls under a lot of pipelines. The furry pipeline, the trans pipeline, the gay pipeline. and Minecraft. But I feel like it's because Minecraft and Terraria as like a gaming community are just so welcoming, you know?
First we mine, then we
We
craft.
Especially with the movie out now, with the fucking yaoi between Jason Momoa and Jack Black, like, dude. That is, like, much more welcoming. I like how... I like how initially for this stream, I was just going to get manipulation on my crafters that don't have it, but I just started to craft and we started talking about the trans pipeline. I love this. I love yapping. I just wish I had the ability to small talk more. Yeah. Terraria goes into 8 different places. It is one game that sends you down many different pipelines. And it just depends on where your water flows. Jet Set Radio. Wait, you're so... Alright, Gecko, you play Jet Set Radio. Yay or nay?
I never played it.
What?
Yeah.
I've never played it either. I'll give Jet Set Radio a yay, honestly. Yeah, I'll give Jet Set Radio a yay. Keiko's only obsessed with the birthday cake song? I hate you, Keiko, so much. I hate you so much.
That's correct. God, I love the birthday cake song. It's so bad.
I was sent that one time by my friend for my birthday, and I was just like, what the fuck is this shit?
Peak.
Bro, if that's peak, then like HRT is like God sent. Alright, am I gonna be forklift certified, Keiko?
I don't have the room or the license to be forklift certified anymore.
I do. I have one spare.
She took it in divorce.
Oh, so like, oh my gosh, wait. A new Monster Prom game came out and there's a clown girl.
Pussy?
Yeah. Also, wait, what do you mean by pterodactyl? Okay, go. I'm gonna send this image to you. New get 5,000. What the fuck? I think that if I wanted to do that, I would have to like meld all my crafters.
Plusser.
I might if it's easy. If I don't have to fucking meld my crafters. If I can macro craft my way up there, I might. The saw button. I have to get 500k on every crafter. I mean, this will suck ass. This won't be too bad.
What's up, Amber?
There's no fish log in Cosmic Exploration. That's damn. All right, after this mech op, I'm gonna go piss. But I don't know, Keko. Do you want to try to get everything to 500k for a fun mount?
What?
Yeah, like
No.
it's
Wait, what
so
mount?
apparently just like Ishgard Restoration, you have to get 500k points on every class, and you get a fun mount. For Ishgard Restoration, is a pterodactyl.
What is for this one?
I don't know. I don't know if we know what it looks like yet.
How much did you get to it?
500k on every class, not total, every class.
Oh, 500k. Oh. Gross.
Yeah, I'm literally only 8,000 on my minor. It's a black version of the Gundam looking shit.
Yeah.
Maybe. Vacuum suit. Okay, honestly, if they locked glamour behind that, I'd say yes. But since it's a mount, I am less likely to say yes. You know? Because, like, for me, I really only cycle between, like, 2 mounts. And right now, that's the axolotl and the wings. I have to really like the mount to, like, want to use it. But, like, if it's glamour and I love the glamour, then fuck yeah, I'll do it. I don't think I'm as big of a glamour I'm not glamour, a fucking mount collector in this game as like other people are, just because I really only like 2 mounts right now. No. What about you, Keiko? What mount do you use?
I'm like my Tugo mount.
Yeah. Oh wait, no, you use the jellyfish thing.
It's just a mixture. Let me see. So the ones I've been using quite a lot has been the sheep, jellyfish, the iron frog mover, demiosma, and occasionally the fairy hoarding weapon mount from
Okay,
the Criterion dungeon.
but like to be fair, Ozma is such a good mount for you to use, and like I feel like that is just like the mount because it's just like, dude, you did the content, flex it. Yeah, and same for Mike. Mike has the fucking triple triad mount, I'm pretty sure, and that's kind of a flex. Like that is a flex. Alright, I need to go pee real quick. Irritate my chat.
Alright, chat. I'm also gonna go pee. Nah.
Alright, I've peed and I've washed my hands. But, like, yeah. I think, okay. Let me start a mission and I'll check through mounts. Like, so, like, for me, mount collecting in this game is, like, I really only want it if I really like the mount. or if it's or if it's like a flex, but not like too hard of a flex. Like I know Leon was talking about the wings, and I also really want the wings just because like the wings are such a really good fucking mount.
Those wings, I want them too.
Because like I also want to see what the final one is and everything. Thick as shit. Uh, yeah, I literally only have 63 mounts. That is 20% of all mounts in the game. And apparently the rarest mount I have is the Wings of Resolve. The second rarest is the mono wheel from last year, and the third rarest I have is like the fucking axolotl, because apparently only 4% of the fucking people have it. But if I look at the mount guide, I think the only mounts that I like are here in the favorite. I think Construct 7, I think Construct 14 is funny. Especially when you're doing MSQ and you're trying to do a stealth mission, right? You can just be on the mount, but be behind the rock, and you just like... The person you're following looks behind, is like, I thought I heard something! And you're just behind a rock, high in the air, on the fucking on the robot. It's like, no, you didn't. You didn't hear shit. You don't see shit. Alright, Mike. Good luck. Have fun with Baldur's Gate 3. I think my other favorite is Gabriel Alpha, just because I have like fond memories of me, Keiko, and Hyper like on release of Boja just grinding that shit out. Like that was a fun time, despite Boja being all right. That was a fun time. What's another good mount? The Capybara is just okay. I'll pull up. Hop out in the after party. You and all your friends, yeah, they love to get naughty. SDS Fenrir is just for when I travel in a new expansion. I do have every dog, so that's cool. And then I have the fucking Yokai Watch mounts. Like, there aren't that many mounts that I'd like to ride. If I do get if I do BA and I get Ozma, then yeah, I'll use Ozma a lot. Because for me, like, half the mounts are just like, hey, this is a trophy that you can ride. But also, I rarely ever ride mounts anywhere, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, the Mega Shiba is like a good one. I think, like, the cute mounts that I like are, I always stick to. I think that's why I stick to the Axolotl a lot. But, like, that one is technically a trophy because you have to get it from, like, Savage. Isn't the Carbuncle, a Mark Station mount? Or is that just the Carbuncle outfit? Yeah. Fair. I think, what is it? That triple triad mount, you have to collect every triple triad card, or is it you have to play against everyone in triple triad? I know Mike spent so long trying to get it. Like he spent so long trying to get it, and he went to go beat everyone in Triple Triad, and then I think he realized like he had to do something else. Card collection. But some cards are behind having to beat someone in Triple Triad. I do know that. Sorry. I was speaking a lot and my throat is getting like harsh or whatever. But filling out 312 Triple Triad cards and getting them all from winning Dungeon Trial. Yeah. Might be half an hour. Oh damn, we might be late for D&D, huh?
Wait, why would we be late?
That's what Sen said. Might be an hour and a half late to D&D, depending.
Let's go.
Oh shit. I need to continue crafting. Where's my calculations? Huh. Yo, I fucked up this craft. Alright. 50-50. Then I have to veneration. Fuck, where's waste? Wait. Manipulate. Waste not. Here we go. This is the one time I can't macro craft this one because it's like such a low, like it has a low quality threshold. And then it's manipulate, waste not, veneration. I really do like how this has taught me like what the good skills are for crafting. I don't know how Ray did all this, like for our gear and everything. I wonder if that dude just macro crafted it.
Macrocosmos?
Macrocosm. It's such a good button. Okay, Keko, are you also getting like tank FOMO from this tier?
Kinda.
Not.
It's fine. I'm also just the fact that I'm being the top DPS for once.
Cries. I've never been that asshole.
Oops.
Yeah, wait, Leon, aren't you like... No, I'm thinking of Paige. Paige is like the crafter in soup. I was gonna be like, if you're having issues with the class A crafts, then like holy shit, those things probably have hands. I did hear that like if you want to do the class A crafts, you do need to be like melded. Oh, you're high pentamelded outside of tools, and you're still having issues? Shit. page. Oh, but it's weird, Gecko. I don't think I've ever been top DPS. I've been like a good DPS, but I've never been top DPS. Must be nice being top DPS, Gecko.
Yeah, I can get this for dirt. It's fine. Now they don't have to feel bad about giving me myself gear.
You're the jovial merriment, and I'm the cyan.
Don't just hex me like that. Don't like curse me.
What does that mean? What the fuck? Why would you hate me and jovial merriment, bro? You get a Yuri girlfriend.
I'm trapped in super hell.
Oh yeah, fucking, what is it? This content does give, like, quote-unquote harder crafting content to do than just, like, crafting, master craft stuff. Because expert craft, I did hear that expert crafts and Ishgard Restoration had, like, a bunch of, RNG to them, huh? I think I remember watching or seeing Shenpai try to do a lot of the master crafts, expert crafts, and Ishgard Restoration, and like they were suffering. Also, Echo, I think I low-key think that I'm like, I kind of miss getting auto during mechanics. I think that is all I miss right now. I kind of miss getting auto during mechanics. I just miss tanking. Let's hope that maybe I can do some master crafts this time. Holy shit. I need to be fucking certified.
I need to go buy a certification. Where is he?
Bro, ask him where is he as we're right next to him. Fucking can't see.
Correct.
Lit. Let me get rid of some gear in my inventory that is not tied to any fucking gear set. So that I may, clear up inventory space. Because sooner or later, I'm probably gonna get some of this gear back anyways, just by doing shit. I'm not certified! I hate this game. Actually, hold up. Let me go on my Picto and let me get rid of so much of like the fucking leveling gear I had as a Picto. I'm sorry, Ray. I have to. No, but that was a gift from Ray. All right. You. No, not the Vanguard stuff. I don't want to get rid of that. Oh shit, things going on. Wait, how much do I have? 16 out of 20. I wasn't forklift certified, so I don't really care about refreshing that, honestly. Ugh. It is a Final Fantasy player's least favorite thing to do. Inventory clearing out. Because who the fuck ever clears out their inventory in Final Fantasy XIV? You can never name me one Final Fantasy player that actually has a clean inventory.
B.
Bullshit. I am calling cap.
How dare you?
Easily. You clear yours out every expansion. You are stronger than I am. But I also don't have everything to level 100, so like that also constitutes to it. Oh, fuck, I forgot I could have turned those into the Grand Company, huh? Hehe, pedal. Alright. Back to weebing. I should get into that mentality, especially because a lot of glamour grinding is easy now, but I'm just like, but I don't have a class leveled yet, and what if I don't want to have to get the gear again, and it's like if I want to, what if I'm gonna level up my red mage, and like I need that leveling equipment, so I'm not gonna get it out of my inventory for when I level up my red mage, so I don't have to like do the dungeon and get the leveling gears. Like I don't really give a shit anymore, honestly. I think getting all my crafters to 100 is gonna be the reason I start clearing out my inventory more. Because like I'm almost there getting all these to 100, but like when it comes to this, the best I could do is get all my healers up to 100. This is just we don't look at this. We don't look at what goes on with my melee DPS. We don't look at what's going on with Warrior and Gunbreaker. Yeah, it's weird. My summoner is not even 100. I don't know what happened. I think afterwards I was just like, I'm tired. You know what? I'll finish it by getting Scholar up to 100. We don't talk about Red Mage. High key. I was thinking about, like, anytime I do this, I was thinking about weaving in a queue for, like, a leveling dungeon on my Dragoon and everything. But I think for the stream, at least, I just want it to be, like, pure crafting. Plus, what if I miss a red alert? I'm out here condom maxing, bro. I can't weave in a leveling. Me, Mike, shaking hands, having one caster not leveled up to 100. We can't be like Mars, though, who has literally no casters leveled up to 100. That's, like, real, like... That's some real, like, energy there. Mars having every melee and Fizz range, like, up to 100 doesn't touch fucking casters. That is, like, aura. It's true. Mars has Fisher up to 100. That's the only caster they need.
I told the raid group I'd be working on my cast. Didn't say which one.
And then fucking we have Keiko over here who, if I can click on his name, oh, I can't do that shit on Craft, huh? Keiko has like every class up to 100, except for his crafters.
Correct.
Like look at. Fuck, wait.
I enjoy making number go up.
Okay. So, like, honestly, when it comes to leveling up a DPS, I don't really like to level up DPS unless I have something to do in between queues. Like, granted, the DPS queues aren't that bad anymore. Like, DPS queues are maybe, like, 15 minutes max. But, like, I just don't like leveling up a DPS unless I have something to do in between my queues. Like, something to, like, for me to not hyperfixate on, but to work on the side.
Simple. You just grind Agostia until you want to kill yourself.
Yeah, Keko, I'm not gonna do what you... Well, okay, maybe, but, like, some of my stuff is below 91. I could do what Jeff did, and I think for his Black Mage, he was doing that mainly through trusts. And it's like, I think that could be fun because then also you get, like, all the, like, stuff from trusts, like the outfits and everything. I might do that with Bard, honestly. Like, I hear that Bard in Dungeon for AoE is no longer fun. I might just level up, I might just bite the bullet and level up Bard mainly through trust. Oh, wait. Keko said Agostia is in Granblue. I thought Keko was fucking misspeaking a Galaya.
Raid?
No,
oh
a
my
Galaya.
God, it's a Galaya. Oh my god.
Fucking, because Mike is in here talking about farming Wilnos and Womnus. And I'm like, oh, Keko did mean Agostia Granblue, not fucking Aglaya,
No, I meant Aglaya.
Alliance.
I'm just stupid. I'm just stupid.
This guy.
Alright. So, big question. Would you cook a beef Wellington in your car while driving?
Keko, I don't like doing many things while driving because I'm afraid of it getting me into a car crash. Fuck no. My eye level for Weaver isn't high enough. Keko, do something. I'll be back. I do know that the next class I want to get to level 100 right now is Dragoon, just because I like polearms. I also think that like maybe there'll be a good Dragoon weapon. God, fuck me for trying for like, uh, for having so many weapons. All right, back to the crafting. These hands never stop, baby. I can't stop crafting, man. Dude, there's like a a food truck that does eggs and everything, and I want some right now. They make a really good egg sandwich, man. Why do they only have to be in the morning? Fuck. Fuck my Chungus life. No, fuck this quest. I'm abandoning it. If I can't macro it, like the lazy fuck I am, I'm out.
Mood.
I will never learn how to craft by actually crafting. I'm just like, I press one button and I let the macros do the work for me. I'm gonna turn on the game BGM. I'm sorry, in the middle of Band Fiend. Egg sandwich can be anytime if you don't have egg white intolerance. I'm sorry, brother. I'm sorry that you have to deal with that. Oh my fucking god. I'm seeing a picture from MonsterCon, the fucking new Monster Prom game.
Is that the Minecraft axe?
And that's
Is that
Axel's
Hitmon?
and that's Axel's chakrams. And I think that's the fucking Yamato.
I think that might be Pyramid's head's sword.
Huh? Whose sword?
Pyramid head, the one on the far right.
Oh, I think so. Dude, I miss Roxas. I miss Axel so much. I'm not Axel. I miss Axel. I miss Roxas, and I miss Shion. Dude. Dude. Mike, Axel, Amber, Shion, me, Roxas, we are just the Cecil trio right now. Oh, I miss them so much. I love the I can't macro this. I am gonna wait until like the one day that we actually get Kingdom Hearts stuff in Final Fantasy 14. But I feel like that there's no way that they'd do that because then Nomura would have to tie Final Fantasy 14 into the canon of Kingdom Hearts. But I would wait, but like, do you know how sick it'd be to have like all those Heartless fights or nobody fights in 14? Do you know how fun that'd be? I would love to see Heartless, Nobodies, and like the Unversed in 14. It would be so fucking fun.
It could either be really fun or a bit of dark shit.
I mean, Nier was fun. So I feel like that would be fun if that was in 14. Do you know how much of like how many balls we'd have to try to hit back? Like we'd have to catch like Susanoo swords and everything, because that's what you do in Kingdom Hearts a lot. Like you have to hit back their projectiles. So fun. Alright, I'm gonna try again to get forklift certified. Alright, Gecko. I might order food. What should I order?
Tacos.
Taco Baco?
It doesn't need to be Taco Baco, but if you want Taco Baco, yeah.
That's the only taco I got, bro. Actually,
Damn.
let me see. Okay, no, but Jeff cooked. Let me see if there's anything in the fridge.
Actually.
Jeff cooked rice, so depending on how much rice there is, I might just cook eggs during D&D.
Damn, you're gonna make fried rice?
No, I don't know how to make fried rice, actually. I know it's easy as shit, but, like, I don't have a wok.
I mean, to be fair, me and my family have been cooking it in not a wok this entire time. It's actually very easy. I'm trying to even remember it off the top of my head.
I also don't have much other than eggs just to make fried rice.
I mean,
I don't have shrimp.
Fine. I mean, you don't need to be shrimp.
I want
I think
shrimp,
it doesn't
Keiko.
Alright, then fucking DoorDash shrimp. I don't know.
No, I'm not gonna DoorDash shrimp, bro. Keiko, if you couldn't order a side of shrimp for your burger, I am not DoorDashing shrimp. We will hold this over you.
But yeah, it's like, I think very simple. Because like, oh, you're dead.
Okay, let me see. Price, cheap.
I'm
Pop.
running low on the bonus. I need to go do this bait.
I wasn't forklift certified. Arby's? My burger.
Yeah, for like, literally when I found out, like, I was like, I wonder how to make fried rice. I looked, I'm like, damn, this is exactly the same way my dad makes rice, eggs, and bacon. Like, to a
I might
fucking
just
T.
get a spicy chicky sandwich from Popeyes. That's cheap, actually.
That sounds good.
Large. I
Large?
don't want sweet teeth. I don't want sweet tea because that's gonna fuck up my teeth. Unsweetened tea. I can't believe you guys all left me for the mech ops. You'd be late by an hour and a half.
Oh, you said only half.
Up to half an hour.
Might be up to half an hour late, so 30 minutes late.
Yeah, I read wrong. I read hour and a half.
Yeah. I was trying to make sure I didn't read wrong.
You know what? I should download Nikkei onto my phone for when I go to ASEN.
Boys up, fuckers.
What's up, fucker? I think I'm downloading Nikkei onto my phone for when I go to ASEN.
Nice.
Hop on, you're missing the red alert.
Is there another one?
No.
No.
I was about to say, damn.
I like how Nikkei is the first thing that's suggested for me when I open up the Play Store. It knows. It knows.
This should be cute.
But like, I'm like, oh, when I go to ASEN, I won't be able to play Nikkei for like 5 days straight because I won't be here for 5 days. And I hope that union raid doesn't happen during that and I get kicked out of the union or like they don't kick me for inactivity. And I'm just like, but now I have.
Union raid is happening now, so it's gonna probably another month or two before
Yeah.
the next one happens.
But then I realized I have doubled the space on my new phone now. So what if I just download Nikkei for the time being on my phone and then delete it once I'm done with ASEN.
You sent me the red alert jobs that were on there, and I got pissed. Like, actually.
Yeah. They're saying like, oh man, like Jeff has been like hangering for somebody that's other than the other one. I'm like, damn.
I deadass almost stopped the Tekken session there and dropped back.
Dude, I was
I was like,
expecting
it's
you
not
to.
worth it.
No, you get more chances. Don't worry. Keko, do you know if we're playing on NA or global for Nikkei? I think it's NA, right?
NA?
I want to say NA.
Let me know if Kroget actually does get an SSR, and I will make an attempt at playing Nikkei.
She has an SSR.
Good one.
You can make her good.
Can
Okay.
you?
Wait, how did I download Nikkei? On my phone.
What? No. What?
No,
Yeah,
Mike is asking in my
True.
chat.
Right. I forgot.
Okay. How about this, right? Because sometimes, because Nikkei is currently doing a thing where a lot of old units actually get really good upgrades. I don't know what to put it akin to. Oh, I downloaded it off the Play Store, Mike. Not Grand Blue Grands, because it is the same unit. It's like a 5-star uncap.
Rebalances.
Yeah, it's like a 5-star uncap and a rebalance. If Crow ends up getting a favorite item, then
it's possible fucking Viper got one.
Yeah, it's possible because Viper got one.
And like for instance, Drake just got hers, and Laplace, who's in the same squad as her, got hers first, and then Drake got hers, and then Viper was a by the standalone addition to their favorite item season. So then if they go through the route again, they might honestly do Crow if they follow a pattern.
Yeah. So, if Crow gets a favorite item and she becomes viable, we'll tell you.
Okay.
And just know that it will take quite a bit of work to get a favorite item on a Nikkei, but it's not hard work. You don't have to grind it like how you would a fucking full Magna Grid of Grand Blue.
The hardest thing, honestly, is the fact that you need 4
2 dupes.
No, 4. I guess 2 dupes. Yeah.
Hey man,
Yeah.
I'm unemployed. I got the time to do grinding.
Cause at most I think because you need to hit rank 30 bond with the Nikkei, and that's when you get limit break 2.
I hit level 50 on Goldsmith,
Yeah.
and I really don't want to do the quests, man.
Jeff, I want you to know that I have 3 crafters that need manipulation at level 70, and I have not done any of the quests since level 1. You are not alone. Oh, hey, Keko, there's another Lalafell over there. You should become friends with them.
No.
Wait, that button fucked up my crafting macro. I'm gonna shit my pants, dude. My jorts are shitting.
Oh, I shit Kex pants last night.
Nice.
I forgot the context of that.
I don't think there was any context. What
Hey,
instance
Jeff.
are you in?
1.
Was it?
I realize that you don't appreciate Peak because you don't like Parkour Civilization because it has Yaoi, and you don't appreciate the HRT because of them
Because it
not
has
being
Yuri.
horses. Because it has
First
Yuri.
of all, let's get. No, wait. Yaoi's not the reason I don't like Parkour Civilization. Let's talk.
No,
get that out of the
no,
way.
no. There's a correlation here, you know.
No, correlation
No.
does not equal causation. Okay.
But
If
you're
you
kind
believe
of
that, then Trump is right.
yeah, okay, wait, you don't have to go that far, but this you're kind of 2 for 2 here because HRT is as peak as Parkour Civilization, but you don't like either of those, and they both have gay shippings, so you're kind of 2 for 2 here.
Do I need to give you my fucking manga library? Do I need to do that right now? Do I need to show my work? I will.
Is there any
no.
Yaoi in there?
No, there's a lot of Yuri though.
Checkmate.
Checkmate, atheist.
That makes it not 2 for 2.
It makes it 2 for 2.
Makes it 2 for 2.
Ooh,
The
I'm
math.
ooh.
You see, the math adds up. I've asked the actor from Young Sheldon to check the math already, and he says the math adds up.
I'm gonna really do it this time.
Do what?
I will.
What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna do it.
Anyways, the only way you could redeem yourself is if you actually like Nikkei, because Nikkei has Yuri. And Nikkei is as peak as HRT and Minecraft Civilization in terms of his story.
Saying a lot of things right now.
Again, I've asked the actor of Young Sheldon to check my math, and he says the math checks out. I need to learn this kid's name. Wait, hold up. Young Sheldon actor.
Sheldon!
Dude, okay. If how the fuck do you pronounce this?
Ethan Winters?
Is it Ian? Or Ian? How do you pronounce this? If Ian Armitage can check my math, then, like, it's correct. This kid's only 16 years old. And this kid has a good career on his shoulders. Holy shit.
Oh, true.
He was born in Georgia. Anyways, the math adds up. Young Sheldon checked it.
PEMDAS or some shit.
Not even PEMDAS. The Pythagorean theorem. Oh, Jeff, do you have any game that, you know what, going back to a topic that we had earlier in the stream, do you have any game that you have buyer's remorse?
Steam Library.
I know.
Back for Blood.
14.
No, Back for Blood was fun. That was.
I need a piss.
I enjoyed the time.
I drank too much.
Any Call of Duty.
You're right, Overwatch 2.
Nah, that's peak. That's
That
fun.
game costed way too much money.
It was free. It is free. Overwatch 1 wasn't.
You know what? I realized my Girls Frontline 2 isn't peak yet.
Why? Enlighten me.
There's no Yaoi.
True.
You haven't read the most recent event.
Wait, no, Mike. Okay, so the thing is, right? If I played Baldur's Gate 3, I think I would like Shadowheart. I would like Shadowheart. I think I would also like Karlach. But also, I think I would also like Will. Hold up. Baldur's Gate 3 Will. I think I would also like Will. I think Will is kind of sexy.
Alright, at least you're not basic.
What's the basic answer? Shadowheart and Asterion?
Ah, there it is. That is extremely fucking basic, bitch.
Damn, I
You
can't
only have
believe that
this
you're
week.
calling Kara basic, bro.
Yeah, and
So fucked up with you, Keiko. Keiko,
You
you
should've
like
thought of that.
pink in HRT. You can't say. I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm I don't know, man. I don't know. You tell me. She only has one medal under her belt, bro. She ain't a winner. She only won once. And when she won, it wasn't even a...
Look, she is a winner because she actually got her name, and she won one compared to some of the others.
I don't know, man.
I'm like, oh,
It sounds like Cope because she didn't win carrots. She won an apple, bro.
Yeah, that makes her special.
that makes her stupid.
Yes.
Whatever you say, man. Whatever you say. Cope more. Cope seethe mauled. But, okay, wait. Actually, does the latest Girls Frontline 2 event have Yaoi? I have not been reading it yet.
There is a moment in which mayhaps the word yaoi can be a decent descriptor.
So you lied to me.
I cozied up the truth.
So you took... No. So you took the truth and you wrote all over it with red Sharpie and presented it to me as Yaoi.
More like pink Sharpie.
Oh, that Meconis.
All right, let's see if I'm forklift certified today. I've tried 5 fucking times today, dude. Okay, but also, to be fair, in Nikkei, there can literally only ever be Yuri. And I feel like the same goes for Girls Frontline too, but every doll is like commander sexual. In Nikkei, less so. I have yet to see anything that is yaoi in Nikkei.
To be fair, there's like 2 guys.
Yeah, there
one's gay.
okay. There are like 2 guys that I can name many of the guys in Nikkei on one hand. First of all, there's Anderson. He's hot.
Mr.
And anyone in the chat, look up Nikkei Commander Anderson. I'm pretty sure if you go to Google Images, you'll find a picture of him shirtless. Second is Mustang.
Like
If
the
you look
boy.
at on Google, you find a picture of him gay.
Mustang is very fabulous, but he also makes every Nikkei very hot. Who cares about them being for war? He wants them to run a casino. The other man that I can name is Johan. Johan is also hot, but you won't find pictures of him shirtless. And then there's Raptilian. We never see his face. He is inside an animatronic. Five Nights at Freddy's.
Jack just synthesized a bottle of lubricant.
And then the last man in Nikkei that I can name off the top of my hand is Oswald. He can get it. I am not forklift certified. I'm gonna kill myself. Back to crafting.
You're missing 2.
There's Papillon's commander, but I forget his name.
Okay, you're missing 3, but you got 1.
I'm gonna do this fate because I want the bonuses.
Who else am I missing? Can you tell me their allegiance?
Like
Like
the squad?
like what faction are they with? Like central government, so on and so forth.
The outpost.
The outpost? There are men in the outpost? I'm commander.
Yeah, there you go.
Who's the other one?
Fuck, would be a good.
Commander butt again.
Chef, you're not wrong.
See, I played DK.
You just mostly forgot the commander and the legendary commander.
Oh, the legendary commander. Oh, fuck. Yeah, there's like at least 8 men in Nikkei, counting on both my fingers. Anyways, chat, please look up Nikkei Commander Anderson. He is hot. He can get it. He can get it. I'm going to... Yep, there's a picture of him shirtless. That is official art. But out of those 8 men, you are one of those men. And all of those guys have jobs, so therefore you can't yaoi the men in Nikkei. Which is unfortunate. But you can yuri the girls in Nikkei. There's many cases with that.
I need to go do my alchemist quest.
You need manipulation?
Yes.
Damn. Look at this guy. The Fujos would find a way. The Fujos would and can find a way. There's also a lot of Nikkei fans that are surprisingly women. I've gone on I've gone on TikTok, and a lot of the Nikkei content I've seen on TikTok are women cosplaying Nikkei. And they're also saying, like, I don't like, it sucks that I cosplay this and people call it a Gooner game. Guys, it's a Gooner game with a good story. And I'm like, speak your truth, queen! Speak your fucking truth! Honestly, I can see people shipping the Commander and Johan.
Me a key. Thank you for the key.
Gecko, I need to send you a post, right? I need to send you a post. I just got on Twitter. And then I need to show you one of the fucking replies. This dude is just half of me.
I beat him with hammers.
And Nikke, my beloved, I miss you so much. You know, I just realized something. I am not on my home Wi-Fi downloading Nikke. I was downloading that shit through my goddamn hotspot because the fucked up thing about this new phone is that if I'm connected to the work Wi-Fi, you know how like when you're playing music and everything, like, you know, you could typically skip the music from like your lock screen?
Yes.
instead of showing my Spotify, it shows the Farmcast. So like sometimes I'll accidentally instinctively press the skip button and I'll skip not what I'm listening to on my phone. I'll skip what's playing on the Farmcast because it still gives me control of the Farmcast when I'm connected to the fucking pharmacy Wi-Fi. So anytime I'm at work, I have to just turn off the Wi-Fi and be like, okay, I can skip my music, dude. Oh my gosh, now DK is downloaded faster since I changed the Wi-Fi. Holy shit. Oh my gosh, Gecko, you know what I just realized? What if the story between me and between my D&D character and her wife is just the story between Realism and Cyan? What if I'm Cyan? The horse Yuri. We can never escape it, bro. The Uma Musume. You guys want to get into the Uma Musume Global?
Okay, yep. No.
Huh?
No, I'm good.
Why not?
Because I'm already in a lot of gotchas.
But it's side games, and side games never misses.
I don't know, I haven't played fucking Precon in like 2 years.
Hey, that is not side game's fault.
Precon?
Yes. That is genuinely not side game's fault. That is Crunchyroll's. Like I think Crunchyroll didn't do as well of a job maintaining Precon. So that's why it ended service so fast.
Service ending, it was like I stopped playing while it was still a thing.
Oh. I don't know, man. Okay, to be fair, I also did the same thing. Precon did not hit for me.
Yeah.
The character designs, yes, but the gameplay, not as much.
It's because you dropped it before Ricky Rat got released.
That is true. That is true. I played it when Gina was in there, but I dropped it when before Ricky Rat got released. Dude, they have Medusa in JP Precon. We could have had it all. We could have fucking had it all. I could have had it all, bro.
Yeah, there it is. He was saying we a lot. I just had a mixture.
We, you're in this too. Listen, man. They had Precon has Vicola. It has Medusa. It has Gina. Hell, they could add Grimnir in there and no one would fucking bat an eye. Even though Grimnir is not a woman. But like, I could have had it all. I could have had it all.
Going into the deep.
Fuck this shit. I'm gonna go play Rage of Bahamut.
Okay, shit, I'm gonna jerk off.
Grimnir's daughter is in Precon, Kokoro. But Kokoro is also in Grand Blue. Shout chat made me spill my apple juice. Wait, what? Hydration reminder. Battery acid. The fuck?
So-called free thinkers and your acid is battery.
Dude, you know who else drinks battery acid? Queen from Deltarune. I miss Deltarune so much.
I was gonna say Cyan.
No, you wouldn't know, cause you don't like HRT.
I never like HRT also. I'm just saying that they're not horses.
You're a denier, bro. Okay.
If the guy who grew up on a farm says it's horses, then it's fucking horses.
Yeah, if Stone says they're horses, then they're horses.
Oh, I think I remember now. I told myself I was gonna read the Alchemist storyline because I heard it's really good.
The Alchemist storyline is actually really good. I think it gets good at like I think it's like ARR, it's good, and same for Heaven's Ward, it's good. Okay. Sen said that the server is up and we're getting ready for D&D, so I think after this craft, I'm going to end stream and chill until like everyone is set and ready. Dude, this is the most I've yapped. I've yapped for 3 hours straight, like with barely any silence in between.
Bro's the Yap Maxon.
I am. I'm just very bad at small talk. This is why I can't be like one-on-one sometimes.
You do it. That derp is also very fun because I kind of downloaded Nikkei. I couldn't hold it, but for my phone back when I couldn't, I was out of the house due to fumigation.
Yeah. No, I know. You told me.
That shit sucked. Good luck.
Dude, no, because I'm pretty sure you showed me the mobile UI for Nikkei. I was like, dude, this shit's ass.
It's so fucking cluttered.
Hey, holding. Okay. Chat. Viewer bots, I'm going to do this craft, but I'm also going to show off what the fucking mobile UI for Nikkei looks like. This is not this dude. This. I hate it, bro. I hate it. What the fuck? I'm in the background. I am listening to a stream of a wee wee playing Monster Prom, and one of the lines is anal still on the table then?
God, I hope.
What the fuck goes on in Monster Prom games? Anyways, this is what the fucking mobile UI for Nikkei looks like. It is cluttered as shit, brother. I hate it.
Also, to be fair, Monster Prom's entire point is Mario Party style, try to woo someone for prom.
No, I get that. I just did not expect to hear anal. But like, okay, chat. This is the mobile UI for Nikkei. Everything that you need, every event, everything is up here. Here's your courtesy. Here, like, it is cluttered. It is on a small phone. Everything is cluttered as shit. Don't look at the boobs. Look at the cluttered. Don't look at the boobs or the ass. Look at the clutteredness. This is, oof. Right? Okay. Now I'm gonna see if I have a screenshot. I'm gonna see if I have a screenshot on my computer of the desktop Nikkei. Fucking layout, like lobby layout. That's the lobby. That is the lobby. Let me see if I have a screenshot of the desktop lobby. Surely I do, because I send it to Keko like 20 times. That is the picture of Keko I photoshopped saying that he ate my son. Hold up. Let me just type in. Okay.
Derp, do you have Doc's phone number?
Nope.
I don't think I have his phone number either.
Russ does. I'm not opening up Nikkei right now. That takes a while. Okay. So again,
Did I use the right word for it? Did I put angel or angle?
so this, I don't, wait, hold on. What'd you type?
D&D
Yeah,
chat.
angle. Okay, so this is so this is the desktop layout for Nikkei. It looks so nice. You can see the black like kind of like shading for where it's supposed to be mobile, and then like, but like it's nice spread out. Everything doesn't look so cluttered. You have so much space. You can everything looks organized. You can tell that like on one area where it says shop, that's where you click everything to go for like other menus. And then you have this, and it's just so. It looks so unorganized, man. Anyways, let me finish this craft and then I'll end stream.
Right.
So that we can get into D&D soon. Anyways, play Nikkei. Good story. Dude, if Shift Up ever comes to me one day and is like, hey, want a sponsorship? I'd be like, fuck yes, I love your guys' game. I'll even play Stellar Blade right here, right now.
Burn.
I'll do it
Nice.
right here. I'll play Stellar Blade. Can I also get like Cosmograph's autograph too? But like, if you like girls, and you like good story, and you also are fine with auto battling a lot of the game, because you just want something chill with a good story that can make you cry, make you laugh, and get you invested, and also really nice character designs. Some of them horny, some of them actually really good. Play Goddess of Victory Nikkei. And with my shilling, hopefully Shift Up has heard my pleas and will either sponsor me or tell Square Enix to give me this forklift certification in 70 seconds. We'll see what happens. Alright guys, if I don't get this forklift certification in like 38 seconds, then that means I will get a Nikkei sponsorship. They will give me a creator code. And I will get Cosmograph's autograph. I will get to meet Cosmograph himself. Yeah, 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm not forklift certified. All right, sometime in the year 2025 to 2026, everything I said on the stream will come true.
Wait, everything?
Yes, everything. Everything I said will come true.
A lot of things were said.
A lot of things were said.
All the things you said, all your things you said, running in my head, running in my head.
Creating work rope aka news because I'm not a forklift. Aura homophobia 2027 will be true.
True.
The fact
I
that
hate the lesbians.
me say so you hate the gays.
Which include lesbians.
No.
So you hate the yaois.
Which include the lesbians.
No.
Listen, man. But also, if in that case, me reaching for the the cop's gun will also be true. Oh, Jeff, remember that one day we went to go do laundry and go get euros?
Yes.
And those two cops were in front of us?
Yeah.
I was telling the story to chat, and I was just like, I couldn't help but notice that one of those cops' asses was really fat, like really caked up. Like, okay, I don't look at a cop's ass, but if a cop is near me, I look at their utility belt, because if I see them reach for their gun, I am ducking. I am afraid of, like, guns. Reasonably so. But, like, I'm like, if I see a cop in public, I'm just gonna look at their tool belt to see if they reach for it, and if they reach for it, I know shit's gonna go down. But I also can't help if I'm looking at his ass, because the tool belt is around his ass. And one of those cops was caked the fuck up. I've been meaning to ask if you noticed that as well.
No. I can't say I did.
Okay. I just wanted to tell you that one of those cops was kicked up.
I have, as much as I joke about ACAB every now and then, like, because I do understand that there are, like, really bad situations sometimes.
Yeah.
Now, when I was working at Dunkin' at night, they did make me feel hella fucking safe.
No, I get that.
I mean, of course.
Like, I get
the work life.
Yeah.
I get that. No, I get that. Because like, knowing that there's a cop around does, like, I also feel like a level of safety whenever I know that there's a cop around, right? When I know that there's a gun around, I feel a level of anxiety. Because the moment I know that a gun is drawn, I know that, like, life and death, the bridge between those two grows closer and closer.
In my head, like,
And it's not to say that, like, it's not, I'm not saying that, like, oh, the cop draws their gun and they shoot me. I'm more so saying that, like, there is a dangerous situation that, like, has made the cop draw their gun, and I am in the middle of it.
yeah.
Hey, real fast. So, quick, show me something that's cringe.
A Lalafell.
The fucking name in the fucking class.
But yeah,
Oh, yeah,
It
yeah.
fucking
So, like-
is definitely fucking character
So-
reference.
so like,
In my
anytime,
head, it's like-
anytime there's a cop around, I just kind of look at their tool belt. Like, if the gun gets drawn, I know that someone around here warranted it, and I'm in the middle of it, and I'm scared.
Yeah. I mean, in my head, it's like, the cop won't make me think about that, right? Even if they have it, like, the cop comes with the gun. If the cop is there and in that situation, then I am just safer with the cop. You know what I mean? Like,
No,
that
I get that.
situation will probably happen regardless if there's a fucking cop there or not. The cop will just be there to A, tell me that it's happening, and B, hopefully keep me safe from the actual situation, right?
Yeah.
So it's like,
Uh,
I don't really think twice about it. It just, the only thing that happens when I'm near a cop is like, oh, I should just make sure that I'm, like, better than usual.
Doc's in that, so I'm gonna jump over the voice call now.
Alright. Alright, guys. Let me go find a box so I can zoom in my face and end the stream. Alright.
Okay.
I'm going to abruptly end. Hold up. I'm going to abruptly end the stream because I have D&D. Thanks for the yap session, and thanks for joining, everybody. It was honestly a lot of fun. I actually had a lot of fun yapping. It is a skill that I must gain. But it was a lot of fun to actually just sit here and yap for like 3 hours, doing nothing. Thanks for engaging. It honestly helped a lot, but I appreciate it. Probably one of the most fun streams I've had in a while. But have a good night, everybody. I'm gonna go to D&D, and I'll probably, I will be